So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's a sharp little ball here. Musiala! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally, or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Van der Ven. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Celtic clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Partey. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's run loose here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Celtic are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Partey. Jackson. Van der Ven. Now that looks a decent ball.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Big chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pinches it off him. Out to the left it goes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Mane. Eze. Yehi. Ah, he's given it away. Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's Eze. Musiala. Bowen providing an outlet on that flank. Solanke. Eze. Zaragoza. He's got away. And that was asking just too much of him. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Rodriguez. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Partey. That's Eze. Now Van der Ven. Zaragoza. Eze. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Eze. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nice sequence of passes this. Van der Ven. Solanke. And they can counter here. Fiddles it through. Solanke. Could be danger here. Eze.
Has been indicated.
Zaragoza. That's Eze. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ndika kept aware, and we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Celtic are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cucurella. Nkunku. Looking for the runner. Nkunku. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some.
Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Celtic have it back and can go again. Now it's Nkunku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Metz upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Cucurella. Nkunku. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
The attendance for this match
And he's
was
heaved it away.
71,550.
Eze. Jackson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Celtic have their third corner. Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Jackson is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cucurella. Can he get onto this? And here's Nkunku. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Mane. Jackson. Yehi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Solanke. Oh, this is a terrific run. Driving forward. Cucurella. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Real chance! Partey. And it's Mane. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, he's found him in space! And he's gone backward here.
Celtic merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's a really well-measured ball. Musiala.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Musiala. Cucurella. Now it's Nkunku.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ndika can get it clear. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Zaragoza in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Corner it is.
Substitution on the field.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has been knocked clear.
Number 4.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Davis. Number 20. Ayer.
Mane.
Number 14. Number 10.
Davis.
Substitution in progress.
Turns and goes back.
There will be one more added time.
Awani. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Okafor. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks.